Hey there fam, Liz Granite here. It is Sunday, which means I am straight chillin', spending a few hours here in the kitchen to prep food for the week ahead. Some of that does involve meal prep, and it also includes stocking my pantry with staples that I'm going to use through the week. Things like bread, butter, milk, hummus, all things that I make here at home. Making those things here at home, it does take a little bit of extra time, and for me, it's time really well spent. It's another aspect of the ways in which I care for myself, the ways in which I feed and nourish my body more healthfully and more mindfully, and also a way in which I extend that care to our environment, our air, our water, our land, and also to my fellow people, because let's be real, the food industrial system is designed to extract resources. It is not designed to feed people. And this system is only made possible by the exploitation of workers. So this is a way for me that I see as increasing food sovereignty and, again, just bringing more mindfulness, a higher level of care to all these aspects that make up our lives. I find divesting from oppressive systems to be energizing and to be liberating. This means giving less of my resources to the food industrial system and having more of those resources to invest here in my local community. I'm going to show you how I make oat milk that's fast, delicious, affordable, and good for you too. In addition to being dairy-free and vegan like me, oat milk is also a really great alternative for folks with a nut allergy, and if you buy your oats organic and gluten-free certified, it's a good option for gluten-free folks as well. When you make this stuff at home, especially if you buy your oats in bulk, you're cutting down on a ton of food miles, which means less carbon emissions. You're reducing packaging, which will end up as waste, and you're saving yourself a lot of money in the process. So today, I'm going to show you how I make oat milk in under 5 minutes and with 3 tips to give you that cream. We ain't having no slimy oat milk here. Check it out. To do this, you'll need 4 cups of ice water, 1 cup of old-fashioned oats or rolled oats, a nut milk bag, cheesecloth, mesh bag, or some type of strainer, and a blender. I'm going to be using an immersion blender. Tip number 1, use ice cold water. This is the best thing you can do to prevent your milk from feeling slimy. So heat draws out the starches, which is the stuff that makes it slimy, and that's why after cooking pasta, the water that's left behind is thick and cloudy. It's loaded with starch, so make sure that water is icy cold. If you want to sweeten your milk, add a tablespoon of maple syrup or a pitted date and a splash of vanilla. I'm just making it plain today. Tip number 2, blend at high speed to reduce blending time. Again, we're mitigating heat here because the longer those blades spin, the more they heat up. I typically blend for 30 to 45 seconds, and your time may vary depending on your blender. Next comes straining the oats. I couldn't bring myself to spend money on a nut milk bag, so I'm using a reusable mesh produce bag. You can also use a cheesecloth, and I'm sure you've got something at home that will do the trick. Here comes tip number 3, strain gently, because you guessed it, those hands have heat, and we want to keep it cool to produce that cream and keep away the slime. So no grabbing and squeezing, just let it drip through and apply a little pressure towards the end. This is the oat pulp that's left behind, and it's great for baking. It can be thrown in smoothies, or you can compost it. Strain a second time to catch any remaining sediment. This will make it come out nice and smooth. And just like that, we've got oat milk. All right, we've got our milk. Now this will keep in the fridge for about a week, and you can use it in all the same ways that you would use store-bought milk, so you can drink it, you can cook with it, add it to your coffee or tea, it's all good. I appreciate you stopping by my channel, learning how to make oat milk with me, and I'm going to keep showing you how Liz does life. So if this is of value to you, please like this video and subscribe to my channel, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Peace, y'all.